If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out.
Rapper and music mogul Jay-Z is now being accused of raping a 13-year-old girl with Sean Diddy Combs. Lexi, good morning to you. What a development here. So another thing Jay-Z said in his statement is that this was a civil suit filed against him, and he said these allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one, essentially saying if I really did these things, treat me the way I should be treated. So how should we be thinking about all of this? What do you think?
Well, that's some denial from him. And, sometimes celebrities have pretty muted denials, like, I'm not going to comment now, or I direct all questions to my lawyers. I actually admire the strength of the denial. I think that at this point, there's no objective indicia of reliability to this complaint. Now, obviously, things are going to play out and we're going to end up learning more. But if you look at it on its face, it's a 24-year-old complaint. Very significantly, he was not named in the lawsuit in the first instance when it was filed. The girl was allegedly 13 at the time it happened, and in the complaint it says that she had been given something and she was quote unquote woozy. And so I think that this just needs to be looked at in kind of a measured way. Unlike the media is treating some people in the media, Pete Hegseth being one of them, where they automatically hear an allegation and they run with it. I think that this needs to be treated in a measured type of way. We don't need knee-jerk societal reactions. Anybody can make allegations against somebody, and people who are rich and famous are particularly targets. And so obviously I don't know what happened, but I think it just needs to play out, and we need to give him the benefit of the doubt at this point.
Well, that's what Tony Busby is saying. And so this federal lawsuit was originally filed in October. So interesting that we're only learning about this now. And then Tony Busby responded to Jay-Z's statement by writing this on X. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, meaning the defendant, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. We will let the filing speak for itself and will litigate the facts in court, not in the media. A spokesman for the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Southern District of New York declined to comment on whether the office is pursuing this case. So what happens next?
Now, I have went over the documents. I have read the report. I have read the civil suit. And I gotta be 100 with y'all. There's a lot of things in the civil suit that don't sit well with hood educated. And I would like to go through this demonstration, blow by blow, giving y'all my portion of understanding. And then y'all can jump in the comments and give me y'all portion of understanding as well. So let's, without further ado, let's just jump right into this demonstration. Now here it is. It ain't no secret that Jay-Z name has came up in a written ape. I mean, just to have your name come up in a written ape, just to be associated with a written ape, it's just a blotch on your character, just for your name to even come up in something like that. I don't care who you is. I don't care how tough you is, how bad you is. I don't care how much you done gave to the community and how famous you are, nothing like that. Once your name get associated with the written ape demo, that just, without even things being proven or anything, that just still a body blow, right? And so here it is. It has come out. They are associating Jay-Z with Puff Daddy in a written ape, but not just any written ape. This demonstration is saying that Jay-Z and P. Diddy written aped a 13-year-old child. Come on, man. If it don't get no worse than that, I mean, it's one thing to have a written ape, right? But then to have a written ape on a baby, them is two. Those is, You don't want your name or your reputation to be associated with that type of stuff. But here it is, right? So now, I went over the demonstration. And like I said before, there's some things that didn't sit well with me. So let's go through it. All right, okay. I know y'all like hood. Come on, bro. All right, y'all. Come on, all right. Let's go through the demonstration. Now, according to this document, according to the lawsuit, right? The victim said that, and she had a friend drop her off to the Video Music Awards. Now, as soon as I heard that part right there, all type of hood spider senses and all type of stuff just got to kicking off, because as soon as I seen that, I thought to myself, we need to know who the friend is, right? That's one thing. We need to know who is this friend that dropped her off at the VMAs. 2, how many of y'all, I need y'all just to stop what you're doing right now, and I just need y'all to think with me real quick. How many of y'all know a 13-year-old girl who has a friend with a car? Just stop and just think, right? Or even a boy, just stop. No, a girl. Just stop what you're doing and just think right now. How many of y'all know a 13-year-old girl with a friend with a car? Well, take your time. I'm thinking hard, y'all. I don't know no 13-year-old girls with friends with cars. 13. This girl is 3 years away from 10. These girls is teenagers, but they still kids at the same time. When you 13, you ain't all the way out of it yet. You see what I'm saying? You still a kid and you trying to be, something that you're not, or you get into your teenage thing or whatever. But ain't too many 13-year-olds got friends with cars. But hey, who's to know? She might got a friend with a car. But we need to find out who that friend is. And so she says that after her friend drops her off, she tried to get into the VMAs without a ticket. So your friend drive you to the VMAs, drop you off, knowing you 13 years old, you ain't got no ticket or nothing, and your friend ain't want to go with you? Your friend ain't want to go to the VMAs and see the stars and the entertainers and none of that, but your friend just, hey, go on ahead, I'ma holler at you. Do your thing. Yeah, I'ma slide. Yeah, just hit me when you get done. All right, take care, girl. Now you do your thing now. Come on, y'all. I know we ain't going for this right here. Is we? I'm not. So, yeah, her friend dropped her off, and she ain't got no ticket, and she trying to get into the VMAs or whatever. Now, she don't get into the VMAs, so she start talking to limousine drivers, right? Because she believing in her mind that the limousine drivers can get her into the venue. And so she runs across one, I'm talking about smooth brother in the all black limousine. And she gets to talking to him and say, hey, I'm trying to get into the VMAs and this, that, and the other, And he goes right into it. Oh, you know what? You look good. Puffy, P. Diddy, he would like you. You young. This how he like him. Right? This is, the limousine driver. Told the little girl, hey, look, come back around 9, 10, you know what I'm saying, so we can take you to the after party. I can't get you into the VMAs. She left, did whatever she was going to do, and she come back to meet up with the limousine driver. He put her in the car and take her to the party. Now, when I heard that right there, the first thing came to my mind is, what the people that he drove to the damn party? I mean, they don't need a ride back to the the people that he took to the VMAs. What, they don't need a ride? So they just said, hey, you know what? Check it out, man. We heard you got that young thing out there for P. Diddy. We don't need no ride. We'll ride with somebody else or something like that. You just let the little girl get in there and then take her to the party. Because she a nice looking young thing. And this what P. Diddy like. He like that young thing. Now, mind you, this is a 13-year-old child we talking about. We gotta keep that in the mind. This girl right here is 13. So he drives her to the party. She gets to the party. Before she get in the party, he had to sign a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA. She signed that and got up in the party. A 13-year-old child. You mean to tell me that the people at the door did not look and see this little ass girl and say, wait a minute, hold on, baby, what is you? These is grown folks that probably got kids that are 13 years old and stuff like that. Ain't nobody's look and say, hey, what is you doing here? How you even get here? Who brought you here? So we got to understand something. The limousine driver said she's for Puffy and he's bringing her for Puffy. But then you let her out the car to go get to sign the NDA and to go inside the party. There was no secret type, hey, Puff, check this out. I got something for you, man. Meet me in the back. This one right here, real young, brother. You don't want to let this one right here go in the party. They going to know what time it is. Let's meet in the back. I got one for you. There's nothing discreet going on. You just pull up to the house and let her out the house and she sign the NDA and get up in the house. And all these grown folks, Mary J. Blige and all them type of people that's in the house and everything like that, all these grown women and grown men that got some type of integrity, didn't see this 13-year-old child and wonder, hey, this is a grown folks party. What is this little girl right here doing? Hey, baby, excuse me, what's going on? But instead, they serve her a drink. She get in the party and get served a drink. When she get to sipping on the drink, she said it tastes like orange juice, but then it had a little bitter taste to it. And right after drinking that, she started to feel a little woozy. She started to feel a little funny. So she felt to herself, okay then, well, I'm not feeling good. Let me go find somewhere to go lay down. In this place that I've never been before in my life. Let me just go find somewhere to go lay down. And she found the place to go lay down. And as soon as she finds that place, while she was woozy off the drink and all that and had all discombobulated, P. Diddy pop up. Yeah, old Puff Daddy, he pop up in that bad boy. She said he was aggressive with her, grabbing all on her, and he pushed her. And I guess the other guy, who has come out to be Jay-Z, you know, they did like the movies. You know, he pushed her to Jay-Z, Jay-Z pushed her back to her. You know, this back and forth pushing thing. They just, you know, and she, This is what the document is saying. This right here, you know, y'all can go to my other page and go over there and read it if you want to. But this is what the document is saying. After the pushing get to going on, then that's when the renaping get to going on. And she's saying that Jay-Z and P. Diddy renaped her. One by one. And there was a girl in there sitting there watching the whole thing as it went down. After that demonstration, she had to get up out of there. She don't run and tell nobody in the party or nothing like that, but she found her way outside and then go back to the limousine and ran somewhere and found the gas station and called her father. Called her dad and said, hey dad, you know I lied about where I was at and stuff like that. Can you come and get me? Didn't tell her dad about, you know, what happened. And I'm talking about this traumatization that happened to her. You know, there's two guys, grown men, rappers that she know, entertainers, P. Diddy and Jay-Z, These is big names. These is not, peons. These was big names way back then. And she never once came forward and said nothing. Now all of a sudden, after all this time, and now you can remember everything and all that, and these was the two guys that was there, and there's no other evidence that you have. There's no other tangible evidence, no material evidence. All there is this person's words. That's all we got to work with. I didn't see no, DNA kits. I didn't see no, DNA nowhere, that could be tested. Nothing. It was so long ago. There's nothing. Now, let's get an understanding here. There should be something. There should be some type of video. Come on. There should be some type of video of the party and, people coming in the party, the security and stuff like that. And there should be something, but we don't have nothing. All we get is this person's words. And this person naming Jay-Z and naming P. Diddy as the people that raped her at 13 years old. Hood educated ain't going for this bullshit. I mean, I know a lot of people want Jay-Z to be guilty. I know a lot of people want Diddy to be guilty, and hey, that's your personal demonstration. But with me right here, right now, come on, man. That's why my boy Jay-Z is coming out so strong against this. When people are weak and they done did something and they ain't, they be trying to hide and, I'm going to let my lawyer talk about it. I'm not finna say anything about it and anything like that. Nah, Jay-Z coming out strong. Check it out.
The rapper issued a blistering statement in response and directed his comments at attorney Tony Busby, who filed the suit, saying, quote, "You've made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. I look forward to showing you just how different I am." Criminal defense attorney Lexi Rigdon joins me now. Lexi, good morning to you. What a development here. So another thing Jay-Z said in his statement is that this was a civil suit filed against him. And he said these allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one, essentially saying, if I really did these things, treat me the way I should be treated. So how should we be thinking about all of this? What do you think?
Well, that's some denial from him. And, sometimes celebrities have pretty muted denials, like, I'm not going to comment now, or I direct all questions to my lawyers. I actually admire the strength of the denial.
How many people welcome a criminal investigation? How many people welcome, like, hey, look, nah, the civil stuff, y'all can do that, but if this really happened and this is what's going on, send me to jail. Let's get the criminal prosecution on right now, so we ain't got to wait for. How many people welcome a criminal investigation on themselves? Like, hey, come and investigate me. This is, hey, come on. And told that joker, you ain't gonna get one red cent from me. I'm not giving you nothing. I'm not paying you nothing. You ain't getting nothing away from me. I don't care if you want to shake me down and use my name and try to harm me. No, I'm coming out defending myself, defending my reputation, defending who I am, defending what I stand for. That man said, I come from the project. We protect the kids. Yeah, we protect the kids. We don't treat the kids like that. We don't look at kids in that type of way. No, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? No, them is babies. They innocent. That's how we look at them. We don't look at young girls and start fantasizing and all that. No, we don't do that. Matter of fact, we correct them when little girls try to, you too fast, hey, get out my face. Somebody, whose daughter is this? Come and get this little girl right here. You see what I'm saying? Hey, she need to put some clothes on. Hey, you ain't finna leave the house. We protect the kids from the predators. That's what we do in the hood. We protect the kids from the predators. I mean, the hood I come up in, we don't engage in that. Hey, yeah, we don't look at the little girls like that. Man, this girl's 13 years old, y'all. This girl is 3 years away from 10. A baby. Come on, like, this right here don't make y'all say, wait a minute, hold on, man. This right here, it sound like a shakedown. This right here sound like a straight up shakedown if I ever heard one or seen one a day in my life. So Jay-Z take it a step further and he tells the court, hey, he files a motion. He has his lawyer say, hey, tell her to reveal herself. No. You're not finna be anonymously suing me and putting my name out there and damaging my reputation and all that, but you wanna hide. No, come on. What you hiding for? If Diddy and Jay-Z really did this to you, what you hiding for? Why you won't come out and say, hey, check it out, I'm a full grown woman and man, these dudes did me cold blooded when I was little. They did me wrong. I ain't scared and all that old type of stuff. But so Jay-Z has filed a motion and told the judge, hey, look, if this person don't reveal themselves to me, then dismiss this whole case. I have a right to know who this person is. And the public has a right to know who this person is. Since my name has been putting out there, since y'all putting my name out there, damaging my reputation on a lie, let's see who this person is. Tell them to reveal themselves. And if they don't, then throw their case out. And I agree with them. Like, come on. Like, you ain't just finna be just dogging me out and making me look bad in front of the whole world and I'm a billionaire. Like, come on, man. Like, but you can just lay back in the cut. Hide like a coward. Don't nobody know who you is. You could damage me and my reputation and mess up all the money that I'm making in contracts and all this old type of stuff that I got with real successful people just because you trying to shake me down. But Jay-Z said, nah, you're not going to get a red cent. Man, I'm talking about, man, that's right, brother. Stand up for your integrity. Stand up for what's right. Don't let nobody shake you now. I don't care who they is and what they talking about or none of that. Nah, you ain't finna shake me down like that. I'm not going. I'm not going at all. So look, find somebody else. Like Jay-Z told him, like, man, I look forward. I look forward to demonstrating with you. Like, he ain't going. And I'm glad that he's not going. Because when entertainers, especially, black entertainers, or even white entertainers, whoever, Latino entertainers, Asian, and whenever entertainers, rappers, or people that have money and success and stuff like that starts to submit to shakedowns and everything like that, that stuff don't stop. It continues to go. It continues to grow, and next thing you know, they want 100,000. Next thing you know, they want 1 million. Next thing you know, they want 5 million. It just continues to grow. So if you ain't got nothing to hide, you would be standing tall, just like Jay-Z. Tell them, come on, bring it on. I bring on the criminal stuff. What y'all trying to file a lawsuit for? I mean, that's put me in jail. What is y'all doing? Like, I deserve to be in jail. I deserve to be held criminally responsible for something like this. What are y'all doing the civil lawsuit for? I feel them. And I'm going to ride with them on it. I mean, hey, look, hey, I hope I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? I hope this brother ain't demonstrating like that. Like, I would like to look and say, Jay-Z don't got that character to me, man. But if he do, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I mean, like, if it come out that this brother right here, Jay-Z demonstrating like that, oh my God. I'm talking about, man, I don't know what to do. Like, it'll be like, you know what, I'm tired. I got to go lay down, bro. I ain't going to be able to take it no more. But it is. The allegations are out there, and I'm rolling with Jay-Z. I don't believe that brother ain't had nothing to do with no stuff like that. I believe him to be a man of integrity. Whatever he done did in his past and stuff like that. Okay, all right, y'all can, say what y'all want to say about, his drug dealings and whatever he had to do with whatever. You know what I mean? For everybody that's in the hood or everybody that grew up in the area, which I'm talking about, like, I don't agree with nobody taking advantage of nobody of a younger age, but back when I was coming up, I'm keeping it real. Like, the drug dealers used to pull up to the high school and get the 17-year-olds, the 16-year-olds, and they little ass would jump in the car with the drug dealers. We was too young. We ain't had cars and shit like that back then. You know what I'm saying? These boys right here pulling up 21, 22, they got the cars, and these girls is jumping in the car. And they rolling and doing whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? That stuff right there is I'm not finna sit up here and act like, hey man, come on man, like, this stuff don't happen and all. That type of shit right there do happen in the hood. We gotta be honest though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna fake it and act like that happened in the hood. And some of y'all girls that's are women now, y'all know what I'm talking about, because y'all probably was the little girls that was jumping in the cars, you know what I'm saying, at the high school, jumping in the cars of the drug dealers that was pulling up with the loud music and stuff like that. So that type of stuff happened, and then nobody really seen no harm in it, because these guys wasn't like super old. They was, kids too, or young enough to still be, fresh out of high school and stuff like that, and we got to keep that real. We got to be honest. I'm not finna, sugarcoat it and say, nah, it just don't happen like that in the hood. That shit do happen in the hood. And truthfully, we got predators in the hood too, and you got guys that just like young girls. I'm talking about in real predators. I'm talking about real straight up predators that go down in the hood too. But this situation right here, a 13-year-old stranger, the way that it happened and the way that it went down, and she was drunk, woozy, but then all of a sudden now she understanding every damn thing. Which one is it? You drunk, woozy, and you had to go lay down, you ain't know nothing until these guys came in and they, Puffy, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? They aggressive and all that. You remembered all that old type of stuff. I thought they put something in your drink and all that. You see, so it just, I don't know, y'all. Y'all jump in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think about this demonstration, because it's about to get deep. And I'm going to follow this case, and hopefully we get some more content, understanding as to like what's going on with this girl. Hopefully they make her reveal herself. Even if they dismiss the case, I hope they make her reveal herself so that we can know who she is and what she got going on and what type of person that she is. Because she can be one of them type of girls, all we know is just been lying all her life on people to try to get stuff up out of people. We don't know that. But I would like to know exactly who she is so we can do something about her, do some content on her, and then figure out what's really going on with her life, since she want to ruin the life of somebody else. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.